I know a lot about Liz's background, so Donna, tell me a little bit about your background, like how you first got into music and
Well, my brother played saxophone, and he was a phenomenal saxophone player. So he played in local bars and things like that. So we have a musical family. Although my mom and dad never played instruments, they had me start like piano when I was 5, but I always wanted to play the guitar. So I started guitar when I was 10 with a Catholic school with a nun who taught me. And I used to play in guitar mass and things like that.
Oh my goodness, it's lucky that she didn't beat the guitar right
oh
out
my
of you.
gosh.
I had the piano beat out of me.
I was in high school bands. I actually had a crush on a guy in high school who was in the jazz band, so I decided to take jazz guitar and study with this guy, Frank Dawson. He studied at the conservatory in Chicago. He was one of the teachers there. And then I took classical in college, but I also, wrote some blues songs in high school that I performed at our variety show. So that was like my first kind of big performance at the high school variety show, doing a song called Midterm Blues when I was in high school. But then I stopped for a while. I ended up going to college and then got back into it probably about 7 years ago when I heard a guitar player named Eric Sardinas, who I really admired, very much like Johnny Winter, who I also is somebody I look up to. And it was such an inspiring experience. I was like, I want to learn how to play slide guitar. How is he doing that? And the one I had to do was figure out who influenced him, and that was Son House and Robert Johnson and Blind Blake and Blind Lemon Jefferson and all these people. So I ended up getting really very much into the Delta blues. Went to the Old Town School of Folk Music and met some people there, and just started going off that way. My original intention was to do electric slide, but I ended up getting into this Delta blues and really liked it, and kind of been doing that. And now I guess, as I like her music. I love her music. It's just challenging to play because it's not your kind of run-of-the-mill 1-4-5 progressions. So as a guitar player, she always keeps me on my toes, because she'll either throw in a song I don't know, and here you go, or, there's been the various things that have happened. It's like, okay, what is she doing now? And I have to watch to see what is she doing. But her songs are not easy. It's not like, okay, you can just, so I'm glad I had that jazz background, because her songs are like, I don't know, like the early blues women type songs, very innuendo-y, and early jazz, very swing. I like that kind of swing. I like songs that have good lyrics. I guess that's like one of the things that I personally like in songs are witty, something that you can laugh about, something that you can think about, something that you can feel. The words are very important to me, and that's really cool that we're able to play those kind of songs.